Welcome to the Yoga Pod Class. I'm Kyle. This is a screen-free yoga podcast. Some weeks we guide you through practice, and other weeks we explore how patterns we notice on the mat show up in our daily lives.
And I'm David. Whether you're here for the movement or the meaning, we've got you covered. Thanks for being here. Let's dive in.
Welcome back, everybody, and thanks so much for being here. I just got back from an amazing week in Colorado where I got to hang out with one of my best friends, David. It was so good to see you, David.
Yeah, it was great to see you and great to have you here and just explore, but also just collaborate in person. There's something wonderful about planning things together when we're actually together.
I know, right? And the hikes in the mountain and the camping and all that stuff was absolutely amazing. But we're back now, creating some podcasts for you all. So one thing before we get started, we've heard from a few of you via our Chime In feature on our website. And thank you so much for those of you who have sent over the voice memos. It has just been heartwarming to hear that feedback and hear your voices too, which is just amazing. So if you have any feedback, questions, anything you'd like to say, you can head to the website, click on Chime In. The website is yogapodclass.com, and you can either record your voice or you can just type us out a message. And we'd love to hear from you regarding any kind of feedback or questions that you might have. But then also the specific question that we're asking right now is following my class and our discussion from last week. And that's, how do you incorporate play into your life or yoga practice? Yeah, so head to the website if you'd like to answer that. David, what do you have in store for us today?
Yeah, I remember when we were recording our off the mat conversation a week and a half ago, that actually kind of inspired the theme that I have for this week, and that's just simply to take up space and express yourself. So class today is going to be, it's a Vinyasa class. It's about 30 minutes, give or take, and it's just about creating some bigger shapes in your body, some more opening shapes, and then just getting comfortable and confident while we're filling that energetic space.
Oh, I'm really excited about that. And I like the theme a lot too, because we all deserve to take up space.
Absolutely. Absolutely. And I get into that. The theme really kind of gets into that a little bit more about, living authentically, and we all have our gifts that we have to share with the world. So I am really excited to kind of unpack this a little bit with you over the next week or so.
Yeah, absolutely. Me too. Do listeners need anything, any props or anything like that?
No props are going to be required for this one. It's a pretty simple yet energetic Vinyasa class.
Awesome. Well, I look forward to taking your class, and I also look forward to our conversation next week as we take it off the mat and explore that theme a little bit more. So thanks again for being here, everybody, and we hope you enjoy.
Welcome back to the mat, everybody. Thank you so much for being here. Today's class is an invitation for you to take up space. Today, July 23rd, when this class is being released, is the first day of Leo season. And while I'm not necessarily the closest follower or practitioner of astrology, I still think there's wonderful inspiration to be taken with each moon cycle. Leo season brings a surge of confidence, of creativity, of inspiration, and unapologetic authenticity. It encourages you to embrace your passions, shine your brightest, and most importantly, take up space. Today, I really want you to get big, really expansive between your hands, your arms, your legs. Use your whole beautiful body. So with that in mind, let's meet standing at the top of the mat. If you're comfortable, close your eyes. Otherwise, just soften your gaze. Check in with your body. How you doing? The wonderful thing with yoga is you don't need to change yourself. The yoga adapts to meet you where you're at. So let go of the expectations, let go of the need to perform, and just enjoy what it feels like to move this wonderful body of yours. Before we get moving, let's engage our Ujjayi breath. So with your lips sealed, the muscles toned in your throat, guide your breath in your nose and out your nose. We're looking for texture to build awareness within the pose, but then we also want to hear the breath. It's an audible breath. If there ever comes a time when you lose the texture or the sound of your Ujjayi breath, that's a wonderful indication that maybe you should back off a little bit. First and foremost, this is a breath practice, so let's prioritize our full controlled breathing. Let's link our breath up. So sigh out all the air. Seal your lips. Ujjayi breath in through your nose. Ujjayi breath out your nose. Let's get moving. Inhale, mountain pose. Sweep your arms all the way up overhead. Breathe here. Wonderful time to stoke that inner fire with your breath. And rather than touching your palms together overhead, I invite you to take your arms out a little bit wider. Again, making yourself big, taking up the space that you deserve to take up. Take a full breath in. Listen here. Exhale, back bend. Goalpost your arms. Lift your chest. Breathe here. Option to drop your head back just a little bit to lengthen through your throat. Inhale, mountain pose. Sweep your arms up overhead. Exhale, forward fold. Option to reach your arms out to a T as you fold down. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, forward fold. We'll flow one more mountain pose together. Inhale, mountain pose. Sweep your arms all the way up overhead. Exhale, back bend, goalpost your arms, lift your heart space. Inhale, mountain pose. Exhale, forward fold, hinge all the way down. Inhale, lift halfway, lengthen your spine. Exhale, high plank, just high plank, step back. Grip the mat. Inhale, shift forward. Exhale, lower all the way down to your belly. Setting up cobra pose, so plant your hands underneath your shoulders, and I actually invite you to take your hands out a little bit wider. So typically hands are under the shoulders. Today I would like your hands to be about 6 inches to a foot outside of either shoulder. Inhale, cobra pose, lift your head, neck, and chest. Breathe here. You can tent out your fingertips and press down gently through your fingers. Press the tops of your feet down. Take a full breath in. Exhale, lower down. Keep your hands where they are. We'll take 2 more like that. Inhale, cobra pose, ripple forward, lift your heart space. Exhale, lower. Last one, inhale, cobra pose, using your fingertips just a little bit. Exhale, lower down. Plant your hands under your shoulders. Inhale, tuck your toes. Exhale, high plank or tabletop. Downward facing dog. Wonderful. Inhale, lift your right leg high. Exhale, bend your knee, open your hip. So it's kind of like a hip yawn where you peel your right hip over the left. Press down equally through both hands. Melt your left heel a little closer to the mat. Inhale, lift your right leg high. Exhale, low lunge, step your right foot between your hands. Inhale, kneeling crescent, drop your back knee down, reach your arms up overhead. Pause and breathe here. A moment for you to explore however you want. However, if you'd like to come with for a side bend, inhale, sweep your arms up overhead. And as you exhale, capture your left wrist with your right hand. Inhale, lengthen, grow tall through your side bodies. Exhale, side bend to the right side of your space. So reach your hands over towards the right side of the space. Keep the grip of your wrist. Breathe fully. Again, come back to your Ujjayi breath if you've lost it. And really expand, especially in your left side body. Release your grip. Inhale, reach your arms up. Return to center. Exhale, open arm twist to the right. Reach your right arm back, left arm forward. Pause here. Awaken through your hands. Spread your fingers all the way out. Again, getting big and taking up space even in the most subtle ways. Inhale, exalted kneeling crescent. Reach your left arm up towards the ceiling. Place your right hand to your low back. Pause here. You can walk your right hand down your back leg a little bit further or keep your hand to your low back. Gaze to your left thumb. Lift the space behind your heart. We'll be here for 3. Low lunge in 2. 1. Low lunge. Plant your hands down. Inhale, 3-leg dog. Lift your right leg high. Exhale, downward facing dog. Side number 2. Inhale, lift your left leg high. Exhale, bend your knee. Open your hip. Breathe here. Peel your left hip open, but press down equal through both hands. Melt your right foot down, your right heel down, just a little bit more towards the mat. Inhale, lift your left leg high. Exhale, low lunge, step your left foot between your hands. Back knee drops. Inhale, kneeling crescent, sweep your arms up overhead. And we'll set up the side bend if you took it on the last side. This time, capture your right wrist with your left hand. Inhale, lengthen, grow tall towards the ceiling or the sky. Exhale, side bend to the left. Keep your left hand on your right wrist and gently pull your right hand towards the left side of the space. Option to gaze under your right armpit. Inhale, come back to center. Reach your arms up overhead. Release your grip. Exhale, open arm twist to the left this time. Reach your left arm back, right arm forward. Spread through your chest. Open through your torso. Recognizing that, confidence is a feeling and taking up space is a practice. And a lot of the times we need to feel it in our body before we can feel it energetically in our essence. Inhale, exalted kneeling crescent. Stay as you are, just lift your right hand to the ceiling. Left hand can go down your back leg or place to your low back. Lift through your heart space. Lead with your heart. You deserve to take up this space. You're here for 3. Low lunge in 2. 1. Low lunge, plant your hands. Inhale, 3-leg dog, lift your left leg up. Exhale, downward facing dog, plant your left foot down. Inhale, look towards your hands. Exhale, forward fold, step or jump to the top of the mat. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, mountain pose, sweep your arms out wide as you reach up. Exhale, equal standing pose, samastitihi. Float your arms down to your sides. Moving on, let's build an energetic sun bee together. Inhale, chair pose. Sink your hips down, reach your arms up overhead. Breathe here. Shift weight back into your heels to release any gripping in your toes. And just like mountain pose, I invite you to take your arms a little bit wider today. Feel the space. Embody the space. Again, you deserve to take up space. You're the main character in your story. Feel that. Embrace that. Take a full breath in, sink a little lower. Exhale, forward fold, hinge all the way down. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, high plank, just high plank. Grip the mat. Step back. Inhale, shift forward. Exhale, lower down halfway, low plank. Inhale, upward facing dog. Flip to the tops of your feet. Press the floor away from you. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, lift your right leg high. Exhale, low lunge. Step your right foot between your hands. Inhale, crescent lunge, high crescent. Sweep your arms up overhead. Breathe here. A little bit of movement in and out of your front knee is a-okay, but eventually settle into some sort of stillness. Just like the other poses with our arms overhead, take your arms a little bit wider today. Spread through your fingertips. Everything stays except for your upper body, so lower body stays the same. Take a full breath in. Exhale, airplane arms. Crescent lunge with airplane arms. Hinge your chest forward. Extend your arms behind you. Keep your arms out a little wide. Feel the spread and the opening through your heart space. Inhale, warrior two. Plant your back heel down. Reach your arms out to a T. Just like the first crescent lunge, I invite you to take a little bit of movement before settling into stillness. In today's Warrior 2, I encourage you to go with your palms facing up. Notice how that might feel like there's a little bit more space or spread through your chest, through your arms. Notice the energy in the palms of your hands. On your next inhale, reach forward. Exhale, extended side angle. Drape your right arm down. Extend your left arm high. Option to rest your right forearm on your right thigh. Gaze up towards your left thumb if that feels okay in your neck. Not going to be here long. How's the breath? Come back to the Ujjayi if you lost it. Inhale, reverse triangle. Straighten your front leg. Reach your right arm up towards the ceiling. Pause here. Stay as you are, or you can give yourself a little self-assist. Grab your right wrist with your left hand and gently pull to lengthen through your right side body a little bit more. We'll be here for 3. Low lunge in 2. 1. Low lunge. Plant your hands. Inhale, high plank. Step your right foot back. Exhale, low plank. Lower halfway. Inhale, upward facing dog. Spread through your collarbones. Exhale, downward facing dog. Side number 2. Inhale, lift your left leg high. Exhale, low lunge. Step your left foot all the way through. Inhale, crescent lunge. Reach your arms up overhead. Take your hands a little wider. Breathe here. Awaken, spread through your fingers, hands out nice and wide. Find a bend in your front knee that you can maintain. Take a full breath in. Exhale, crescent lunge, airplane arms. Hinge your chest forward, fly your arms straight back. Take your arms out a little bit wider, palms face the front of your space today. Squeeze your shoulder blades together to open through your heart. Shine through your heart space. Inhale, warrior 2. Plant your back heel down. Reach your arms out to a T. Move around as you need, but then find your stillness. Again, I invite you to reach your arms out and have your palms facing up. Notice the energetic difference. The subtle difference than when you have your palms facing down. Perhaps it's a sense of expansion or vulnerability. Lean into that, feel into that energy. Inhale, reach forward. Exhale, extended side angle. Drop your left arm down, reach your right arm high. Pause and breathe here. Again, you can always rest your left forearm on your thigh. Press your left leg and your left arm together. Use that leverage to peel your right shoulder back and open through your heart space. Last little bit, option to gaze towards your right thumb. Inhale, reverse triangle, straighten your left leg, reach your left arm up to the ceiling. Breathe here. Again, option to grab your left wrist with your right hand. Use that to lengthen your left side body. You're here just for 3. Low lunge in 2. 1. Low lunge. Plant your hands down. Inhale, high plank, step your left foot back. Exhale, low plank, lower halfway. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Amazing work. We're going to take this breath to movement. And as always, I really encourage you to take it at your pace, linking the full breath to the full movement. That can be a little faster or a little slower than my pace and my pace and cadence. One thing I want you to keep in mind, a lot of this is leading with your heart, opening through your chest, taking up the space. And I want you to embody the energy of the sun as we flow. And the sun doesn't request permission to shine. You know what I mean? It doesn't dim itself to make the room feel more comfortable. So I want you to embody that energy. Take up the space. Let's do it. Inhale, gaze to the top of your mat. Exhale, forward fold, step or jump forward. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, mountain pose, sweep your arms out wide as you rise. Exhale, release your arms down to your side, equal standing pose. Inhale, chair pose, sink low, reach your arms out and up. Exhale, forward fold, hinge down. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, high plank. Inhale, shift forward. Exhale, low plank. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, lift your right leg high. Exhale, low lunge, step your right foot all the way through. Inhale, crescent lunge, reach your arms out overhead again, spread through your fingertips. Exhale, airplane arms, lead with your heart. Inhale, warrior two, option to keep your palms facing up again. Exhale, extended side angle, reach way forward, then down. Inhale, reverse triangle, straighten your right leg, reach your right arm high. Exhale, low lunge, plant your hands. Inhale, high plank. Exhale, low plank or hold high plank. You can skip this one. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. You can skip all the high to low planks, by the way. Left side. Inhale, lift your left leg high. Exhale, low lunge, step your left foot all the way through. Inhale, crescent lunge, reach your arms up high. Exhale, airplane arms. Arms out a little wider, perhaps. Inhale, warrior two. Palms face up. Exhale, extended side angle, lengthen forward. Inhale, reverse triangle, straighten your left leg, reach your left arm high. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, high plank. Exhale, low plank. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Nice work. Have a seat down on your shins or anywhere that's comfortable for you. Just take a moment, close down your eyes, notice the heat that you've built. Notice the energy that you've cultivated. Slow down your breath. All right, come to stand on your shins, so stand on your knees, and we'll set up camel pose. So stack your hips over your knees, shoulders over your hips. Your shins and feet extend straight behind your knees. Place your hands at your low back. And on an inhale, start to lift your gaze, lift your heart space. Breathe here, gently drop your head back to lengthen through your throat. And you can keep your hands at your low back or down towards your glutes. If you feel like you have a more expansive camel pose available in your practice, you can always reach your hands down to your heels, but try to keep your hips stacked over your knees. Breathe. Open through your heart space. You're doing great. When you're ready to come out, place your hands back to your low back if they left and slowly rise back up. Have a seat down on your heels again, or however you like to sit comfortably. Soften your gaze or close your eyes if you're comfortable with that. Notice your breath. Wonderful. Shift weight over to either side. Extend your legs out long in front of you. Slowly lower all the way down to your back. This time we'll set up a bridge pose. Plant the soles of your feet down by your glutes. And on an inhale, lift your hips up towards the ceiling. Breathe here in your bridge pose. Arms are extended at your sides, or option for a chest expansion, interlace your fingers underneath your low back. Press into your heels. Lift your chin away from your chest slightly. Here for 3. Slowly lower down 1 vertebra in 2. 1. Slowly lower down 1 vertebra at a time. Recline bound angle, Supta Baddha Konasana. Touch the soles of your feet together. Let your knees fall open wide. Place a hand on your belly and a hand on your heart. Now, when I think of this idea of taking up space, the idea of authenticity, embracing your passions, this takes a lot of courage. And when I look at the yamas, or our ethical restraints in yoga philosophy, the second yama is what comes to mind, satya. It translates to truthfulness, but it goes so much further than simply, don't lie to other people. A reframe for satya that has been incredibly powerful for me is living life in a way that's true to yourself, in an authentic way, and not being afraid to take up space and express the true essence of who you are. Grab behind your thighs, rock and roll a few times. We'll meet in a seat and we'll get a counter forward fold, or we'll take seated forward fold to counter those 2 back bends of camel and bridge pose. So extend your legs out long in front of you. Inhale, reach your arms up overhead, lift through your spine, lengthen your spine. Exhale, seated forward fold, Paschimottanasana. Reach your arms out in front of you. Your arms can reach and land at your legs, your knees, your shins. If you can grab all the way for your big toes or your feet, wonderful. But know that there's no need to force yourself into any shape. The truthfulness of satya. Yes, it is important to be honest with other people. But so many of these yamas, niyamas, yogic philosophy, it starts with ourself. And satya is an invitation to really live life in a way that's true to yourself, in a way that's fully authentic, in a way where you're not worried about taking up too much space. On your next inhale, rise up. And as you exhale, slowly lower back down all the way to your back. Supine, figure 4. Plant the soles of your feet down like you're going to go into bridge pose again. Pause here, then cross your right ankle over your left knee. You can stay right here and just gently draw your right knee towards the front of your mat, or reach up, grab behind your left hamstring, or reach all the way up and grab for your left shin. Just try to keep your head and shoulders laying down on the mat. Now, the one thing I want to be clear about with this whole taking up space is that it's not about being loud, and it's not about being dominant. It's about refusing to make yourself smaller than you actually are to keep other people comfortable. Or even worse, keeping yourself small because you're afraid of putting yourself out there to be judged. The wonderful thing is when you live authentically, you give people the permission to do the same. You know the feeling when you meet someone and they're just like burning, they're passionate, you can feel that. I know it inspires me to be the same way, to navigate my life a similar way. Plant your right foot down, cross your left ankle over your right knee. We'll switch sides, supine, figure 4 on the left. Option to stay, option to grab behind your right hamstring or all the way up for your right shin. We live in a world where it can be hard to take up space. I know for me, I fear I love to think of myself as someone who doesn't care about the opinions of others, but in reality, you know, the things people say, they do have an impact on me. But what hurts and what causes more suffering than that is living life in a way where I'm suppressing myself, where I'm not staying true to myself. Release your left foot down. Let's find happy baby. So draw your knees up towards your chest, towards your armpits, grab behind your thighs or behind your knees, or reach all the way up for your feet. Again, just try to keep your entire back flat on the mat. We'll close out with a twist. Extend your left leg long towards the front of the room. Let your left heel land. Inhale, squeeze your right knee into your chest, half wind removing pose. Exhale, supine spinal twist. Guide your right knee across your body. Extend your right arm out to the right side of your space and try to keep both shoulders rooted down. Option to place your left hand on your right knee to gently guide the twist a little deeper. Find your way back to center. Switch out the side, so extend your right leg long. Inhale, squeeze your left knee in towards your chest. Exhale, supine twist. Guide your left knee across with your right hand. Extend your left arm out to the side of your space. Draw your knees back towards center. Give yourself one big final hug. Squeeze your knees in towards your chest. And just find gratitude for this amazing body of yours. And what a gift it is to be able to move, to be able to take up space. Take a full breath in. Exhale, final resting pose, Shavasana. Legs long, arms at your sides. And if you have the space for it, I encourage you to go with your legs a little wider, maybe even reach your arms out wider too. One of my favorite speakers of all time is a man by the name of Wayne Dyer. May he rest in peace. And he has this idea and this concept where he says, you know, one of our most important responsibilities in life is to not die with our music still in us. Now, he doesn't necessarily mean music, singing, instruments, but we all have a gift to be shared with the world. And it is our responsibility to express that, to put that out there, and to take up space. I promise you, the world is starving for your gift, your individuality, and for you to take up space. I encourage you to rest here a little bit longer. I'll let the music play for a minute or two, but I would really love it if you joined Kyle and me next week in our off the mat conversation, where we dive into all these concepts of taking up space, the struggles with taking up space, and why it's important, and how to do that off the mat. Thank you so much for being here. Your presence matters, and your presence is so appreciated. I look forward to practicing with you very soon. Peace. Namaste.